All right. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I want to check one thing real quick. Oh, we're level 32 now. We can learn Gore rank 5. Who do we learn Gore rank 5 from? No known training source. Perfect. No known training source for Gore rank 5. Now you have to wonder if that's an oversight. Or if it's just because there are no boars in this level. That's a possibility. Yeah, I guess level 40 is the next chance we need to go and run around and train anything. So I guess that will probably not today. Probably not today. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. TM. I guess we'll see where that gets us. I guess I also need, to bring this up. There we go. Nope, come on. Nope, don't do that, game. There we go. Okay. We are in Stormwind. I think the days of us getting relatively quick and easy Dragon Slayer buffs is probably over. I don't think there will be too many people running around trying to hand those out anymore. Because I'm pretty sure the may as well just get these on here, see what we can do for that. Kind of gonna put my oh yeah, we've got choices. We've got choices, don't we? Okay, so I want to go do Morbent Fell and More Ladim. I think I have both of those. Oh, and Ogre Thieves to hand in. Right, Abercrombie's Crate. Then we'll get Stitches spawned on some unsuspecting levelers. Yes, we need to kill Morbent Fell. It's funny, Morbent Fell doesn't show as a group quest anymore, but More Ladim does. Even though that's... None of these items are actually that great for me. I mean, technically this is better because the stamina doesn't really help us much, but... yeah, the torch is no use, really. But I've been trying to decide if I want to replace my weapon. Ancient Warsword does more damage, but it's gonna...
What can I do for you?
Take away a bunch of damage from my pet, so... That is a downside. But we've been doing well on the finances front. We're up to 43 gold, almost 44 gold, and we did just do our level 32 training before that, so we're doing fine on the income front. But really, once we're done here, once we're done in Duskwood, I feel like there's one more... Oh, I got the missing diplomat chain. I've got to deal with that in Wetlands here, but I realized that I've got some options right now. I could go to Stranglethorn, or we could do a couple of early quests in, like we could do Northfold Manor here. There's also quests in Hillsbrad we can do, although some of them are too high. Not all of them are. Like the Soothing Turtle Bisque, or Bisque, however you're supposed to say it. I don't know why my nose is itchy right now. And then there's also plenty of quests to be had in Northern STV. Although some of them are a little high for us yet, so maybe we should... we gotta do this, we gotta do these two, and then we gotta go up to the wetlands thing and turn in that at Menethil. What does this say here? So those are in the 30... That's 33. We can do level 33 quests without too much difficulty. But I realized I've got the soothing spices in my bag for the Turtle Bisque quest. So maybe we should head up here and do some of these quests first. We can get there's a new one here for Alterac Granite. Not a new one, but the Shipment of Crystals. All of that should get us. I was just trying to mount, which is kind of silly. Okay, I think we will just go up and around the town and see if we can find any. Or I had really good luck last night just coming through here, and I got a decent amount of tin and iron, especially in here. By the time we got over here, it was mostly copper again, but we'll go up and around, maybe find a chest or two if we're lucky. I found a couple of chests in locations I'd never seen them before, which is always fun, at least for me. But yeah, there's usually one here, but I also found one, I think in here somewhere, maybe it was. Yes, underwater breathing. The most useful spell somebody could cast on me. Oh, let's bring our pet out here, though. There we go. Okay. More likely to find a treasure chest up ahead than some ore. At least, you know, out in the forest here. Maybe we're not in luck today. At least maybe not on this side. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, no, there it is. I'm not sure if that one just spawned in, because it wasn't there when I first came around the tree. My tin ore auctions just sold. That's fantastic. So healing potions, those aren't worth much, but feed some... Right. Feed some cornbread to the old piggy. Monsieur Wellington. And yes, there can be ore along here, although you're better off trying to find herbs, but of course that's not our skill right now. Oh, there we go. Tin, nice. So we can see what we're at. There we go. Just, well, can't have everything. Oh. Well. It's only really worth it for the money. Oh. Okay. Where did I find that other chest? There was a solid... There's... Oh, boy! Hello, Jackie. I hope you're well. I hope you got a little more...
Feet on the ground. Junk in the trunk.
I don't know. Keep going. Keep going. Let's not pull anything. Yeah, I hope you've had a good chance to get a handle on your hunter stuff. Even just the change over to Burning Crusade has threw me off a little bit here, but what day is it? It's Monday, so you're probably not raiding today, hey? Oh, there is another there's gonna be 2 solid chests in like less than 10 minutes logged in. It's my favorite part of this game. At least, you know, next to opening fishing junk boxes, which is much more work. Oh, none of this is making us a ton of money, but some money is better than none. We're gonna go back to minerals because there can be iron just south of Abercrombie here. And I rather desperately need the iron ore. Apparently I'm out of luck today. Well, whoop, I always pick the worst possible spot to try and turn around. But yes, as usual, well behind the curve. Nothing shocking there. No, no outland for us for some time yet. Oh boy. Mostly wins today. Wordle. Right? Second. Oh, wow. Second word. That's pretty good. I've never played Wordle myself. But my wife has. It's a thing on her phone that has a variety of games on it, and sometimes they have Wordle like games and a whole bunch of other things, right? Uh, right, yeah, that makes sense. I had never really considered it to be a localized sort of game, but I guess that makes a lot of sense. Um, Broader appeal too, but yeah, I can only imagine how difficult it would be to try and figure out vocabulary stuff for like a second or third language. On the second workout, oh sorry, no, managed the whole workout today. Excellent. Just wrapped the neighborhood endeavor and got to buy a snail cart. Okay, you have to explain the snail cart to me. Is this a snail pulling a cart, or is this a cart with snails on it? Like, is this like a snail vendor kind of cart, or is it like a flower cart that has snails on it, or the Niffin? Only a little bit. I didn't really do much in the Zarelek Cavern, so I know it exists. But oh, okay, right. So it's a snail pulling a wagon or a snail pulling a cart. Is that it? That sounds very cool. Here is your crate, Abercrombie, who I'm sure is up to nothing but good. Cart that's built to be pulled by a snail. Okay, there's no actual snail. It's just a snail cart. That sounds neat, though. Right. That's probably a separate a separate item.
See you around.
Okay, we got the letter to take back. That's fair. Yes, yeah. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that, but yes, just copper. Come on. Well, I don't really need the copper, so I'm not too bothered there then. But yeah, I don't know where that, because I know they've talked in the future about um, adding the ability to like add mounts to your, like have just like we did in the garrison, right? Have your mounts there to be seen, or have your pets wandering around, kind of thing. There's a food crate in here, and that doesn't really. Solid chest down there. Okay, what we need to do is we need to find good old more Ladim here. More Ladim? No, of course not. More Ladim? Any more Ladims out here? There, that's got to be him. Level 30 elite. Maybe I would be smart if I consumed a food buff prior to fighting the elite. Yeah, I was just saying in somewhere on a YouTube video, I think. No, it was a tweet. If we can still call them that. But yeah, it was a tweet about housing and. Go on, get him, Wellington. Make sure we keep you topped off. Yeah, just about the fact that I'm super glad housing exists. I know lots of people will enjoy it. Just saying that I'm not sure I have the patience. Uh-oh. Right? Let's. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got this. No potion. Man, he attacks fast. Well, that could have gone worse. All right, let's eat this watermelon. Yes, super glad housing exists. I think it will be super popular, and have just like dragon riding, which of course has turned into dynamic flight. I think it'll be a staple of the game and of game content for expansions to come, which makes sense. I think that's good. It's one of those things where you can just where there's no end, essentially, to what you can do with it. And again, that's fantastic. I'm just not sure that I have the patience to go about decorating a ton of stuff. Yes, definitely a good feature, definitely a win from the development team as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure what it will be like in terms of being like a long-term draw to bring in new players. I think the concern is just that it will be oh yeah, don't plague my mind. No. Dang it. Should have been closer so I could use the house to line of sight. That is more annoying than anything, the mana leech ability. Oh yeah, we need to swap that into our weapon slot right now, don't we? And then wait. So that we can dispel what's it's on him. Okay, we're gonna drink here. Use. Removes the protective enchantments around Morbinfell. 3-minute cooldown. I'm glad it doesn't give you the 3-minute cooldown when you first put it on. Okay, I think we're good here now. Oh, no. Want that on. I want to open up my... did that actually... I don't think that actually removed the protective thing. I think we got to go wait 3 more minutes. I think that was a miscalculation on my part. So, okay, let's... I guess... kill some more undead guys. Sorry, Pulse 160 and completed the complex with it within the time cap. Ah. And you were saying you haven't... were you trying to say that you hadn't been working out much lately? Like you've missed some workouts? Is that kind of the thing? So you're feeling like you're sort of getting back into it almost? Here I am. I don't even have the... I don't even have my spear on because I've got the thing there. We're almost halfway through. Oh, right. Yes, of course. I knew you were sick, but I didn't realize it had been quite that long. But yeah, that's going to take it out of anybody. Yeah, make sure you... Well, make sure you get some rest. I'm sure you already did make sure you got some rest. But yes, that would definitely take a toll. Yeah, in a lot of ways. But it sounds like it hasn't been as bad as it could have been, right? I mean, you're still able to do more, probably able to do more than you expected to be able to by this stage. Hello, Hein on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Glad to have you here, though. There is a bit of a delay on the YouTube side of things. Give me 1 second. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, good. Just, it's a little bit confusing if you're not expecting it. How are we... Oh, plague spreader. Not even that I need to fight plague spreaders. I just gotta do something while I wait for... We'll be ready to go in here. Get back in there. Well, good for you, Jackie. I'm glad that that seems to be going good. What? Wait, what? How did I get Wandering Plague now, too? 10% chance to spread Wandering Plague. This is not going the way I intended. Yeah, my pet gets it cleansed off of me. Lucky for Wellington here. But I have to just eat these debuffs. Funny to me. But yes, you're very welcome to join the there. Hopefully, there we go. To join the YouTube thing. I wish the language between YouTube and Twitch and other places was a little more consistent. You know, a subscription on Twitch on Twitch like means somebody's giving me money. Whereas a subscription on YouTube just means you're following the channel basically. And not that I'm, you know, worried about so much about whether or not people are paying me. But just it's confusing to keep track of which is which. What a subscription is and whatever else. Let me use this. There we go. All right. Can't. Oh, there we go. Can't do this in combat. That doesn't seem right. What do you got? Frozen in fear. Okay, well, Morbidfell is dead. Works for me. Okay, now we gotta go back to town. Turn in the... Forget about the food crate. Let's put... Well... Yeah, I don't remember where it was. Was it in here somewhere, I feel like? Maybe we should loop around this side and check for... Go back over by Abercrombie first and decide. Day's been good so far. Got some stuff taken care of around the house in the morning, as is tradition, and then some lunch, and then into the stream here for me. So any day I have time to stream is a good day. Doesn't mean I have time every day, but it doesn't seem like there's one over there yet. So we'll loop around the other side and just see what we find. First, I want to check for ore along here, because especially if there's any iron. But I might go around. I might loop back in behind here again. Just we made out so well with ore last time. It's probably worth checking out. I think we can cut through here. Somebody's been farming these guys here. See if we can avoid finding more Ladim again. It's just a raider. We're in the clear over here, but that's the food crate, which I don't really care about. Got more than enough food to keep Monsieur Wellington here happy. I've decided, Jackie. Oh, right, we gotta go. I forgot we gotta turn in this quest over here anyway. I've decided that Wellington is actually French. He's actually Monsieur Wellington, which I'm sure is a butchering of the French pronunciation for Monsieur. But it just kind of popped out when I was talking about him when I first logged in, and I think that's perfect. Monsieur Wellington. I guess we'll upgrade to the cloak for better agility. That's more... will do more damage than... but I might hang on to the Cape of the Brotherhood here, at least in the short term. Speaking of short term, let's feed the pet. Wonder if you can feed them a pound of flesh. You can! You can feed your pet the pound of flesh gray item. I had no idea, Jackie. It's considered meat, and the pig will eat it. Wow. I wonder if you're like if you had a wolf or a ravager that only eats meat, if they would eat that. That explains a little bit why it has an auction price higher than the vendor price for a gray item. I mean, sometimes people use stuff like that to just to like transfer money or whatever, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in around here last time I found a chest, like along this bank here. But yeah, I had no idea. I guess we can go check the cemetery by the where the grave diggers hang out sometimes. Right over here. Probably nothing. No. Okay, well that's fine. Right, we'll swing over and then we're gonna stop in Raven Hill. We've got some stuff here we can sell. Not too much, but we're gonna go around and mine a bunch. We'll want to have the inventory space in case we get lucky with some gems and whatnot. But I may actually come around the outside edge here and just follow this whole thing back to town. It was pretty successful the last time. I got a stack of iron and like a stack and a half of tin.
Yo.
And I feel like... oh, right, we can't sell the quest item. We can sell that. I'm gonna sell this other one here, but... pardon me.
Good.
Okay, this is music I'm not familiar with. Huh. Alright, well. Probably because I don't stand around there very often to sell stuff, you know? What I need is I need a macro that just switches between these two for me. Or even something on a timer that switches them every 10 seconds or whatnot. Is there a treasure inside the house here? It's possible. There is a solid chest inside the barn. Does this help me level up? Not dramatically, but ouch. Oh, we resisted that. Never mind. No ouch. Oh, but yeah. We missed with our arcane shot. I think we can let the barrel of melon juice go over there. It was sweet nectar, maybe. There are only 4 of them in here. We gotta get rid of the enchanter first, so... oh, I can't believe... oh, come on. That... yeah, okay, I gotta cleanse that if I can. Slowing poison. Get her. There we go. It's a little bit of a rough go there. WDWTV, I do not know. It's just the nature of the game, I suppose. All right, let's keep eating another food buff there. Some mana for me, and then we'll open the chest. Back at the keyboard. Oh, you had the headset on, but couldn't answer. Oh, no worries, Jackie. No worries. I mean, I appreciate the clarification, but I'm not overly concerned. I mean, you know, if I have to repeat myself, it's not the end of the world. How much talking do I do when I'm not streaming, right? More melon juice, nice. King's blood. That's probably not worth a lot, but okay. I'm not sure if that was really worth the stop, but we did it, so. Again, the melon juice, no biggie. Well, I don't really need the copper, but if we leave it here, like if we mine it, then it will force another respawn eventually. I believe so. At least it is in Quebecois French. I don't know for sure if it would be in France French. But yes, I believe that is the short form of Monsieur. Looks like that's tin. Yeah, okay. When I don't think about it, I can say it better. If I try and focus on how I'm supposed to pronounce it, I feel like it comes out wrong. But I feel like Monsieur Wellington needs to have, yeah, that emphasis on the T. Like when I say it in English, I want to say Wellington. But when I say it in French, I feel it should be more like Wellington. But either way, I think that's a fantastic name for a solid chest right outside the cave here. That's phenomenal. There we go. Yeah, he doesn't seem to me to be the sort of snooty boar who's going to insist upon using his full name every time. But that being said, I am, you know, inclined to show him due respect, considering the amount of work he does on my behalf. Literally working for peanuts. I mean, I would give him peanuts if I had them. And he levels up. We got a cheer for Monsieur Wellington. Nice. Alright, I think we can get that here. Somebody must have been here somewhat recently, because usually there's 2 or 3 ore inside this cave. More melon juice. Mademoiselle MLLE. Aha. Well, there you go. I was pretty sure we were going to pull that. Oh, there's another copper vein. I'm starting to feel like it's less likely that these, like I've opened a lot of chests in the last, you know, several days questing through Duskwood. Duskwood has a lot of chests. Oh good, there's a tin vein. An iron deposit. Is that in the cave? That must be in the cave. The back of the cave that we didn't go inside of. Iron and a tin. Well, we've got a balance. Oh, there's melon juice down there, I think. Yeah. We gotta balance our mining needs with the amount of time we've got to spend on it, so. I'm level 32, and I absolutely have enough money to go and get my mountain riding skill right now, but I have decided not... Oh, there's a chest down there, too! Oh, there it is. Okay. Get this, Fire... what's his name? Fire Weaver. This is why we gotta check the treasure finding ability. Another gold bar. And some swift thistle. That may or may not be worth some actual money now. Oh, and another ore node just spawned in. More copper, of course. But yes, I feel like the drop chance for greens to be in the chest has gone down significantly. Don't mind me as I enjoy my free ginger ale. We spent Saturday in the city shopping, and one of the stores, I mean, a number of stores do that kind of thing, right? You know, you spend X amount of money and they'll give you a free whatever. It's usually not a big deal. In fact, we had no idea that it was even a thing that they were doing at the moment, but food crate, yeah, not worried about the food crate. We didn't even know that, like, we stopped paying attention. We don't go to the city and do our shopping nearly so much as we used to. Why is it all copper today? Because I'm just lucky, I suppose. Or, I don't know if you want to call it unlucky, but that's just the way it's falling right now. But somebody's going to mine the copper in order for the other stuff to show up sooner or later, right? But yeah, so we got 24 free bottles of ginger ale. Tin vein. Man, there's a lot of guys to clear out of here if we want to get that tin vein. If there was an iron node, I would go for it for sure. Maybe we'll just see if we can sneak around the other side. Like, if we can get it with only having to, like, I went through here and that's where I got some good iron last night, but not sure we'll be able to get up on this side to do it. Well, we can probably... Oh, never mind. Iron over here. Copper, tin, yeah. Never seen iron look quite so dark before. Well, won't complain about 3 out of there. We can get the copper. Backtracking for the tin is probably not worth it. I mean, that's why there was so much stacked up in here when I was here last night, because nobody bothered to kill like a dozen mobs to go and mine an ore node and or an iron node and a tin node. Maybe there was a copper up there last night too, I don't really remember, but oh. Tin, not shabby. And I kind of go, oh, and what's that over there? More, well, copper. And oh, there's iron in that mine. Is this the mine with gut spill? I think it is. Finally, our mining skill is high enough that we can mine gold ore. I got a gold bar out of one of the chests. I have 3 more of them in the bank from other chests that I've opened. I feel like one of the things in there just disappeared. Oh. I feel like somebody's in there mining right now. Man, I feel like we're shooting really fast. Yeah, somebody's gone down through here, but they have not. They're probably not high enough mining level to grab this. Oh, that's the other thing I haven't done. I haven't run stockades yet. I don't know, do I want to do that? I don't know that I want to do that. What have we got for food? I'm here, I may as well open it. More watermelons, okay. Well, I'm still gonna feed you cheese. Oh, get the water back on. Okay, yeah, last time I came all the way back there and I didn't really find anything. Of course, now that I say that, there's some tin. And some copper. Yeah, I wasn't expecting... Oh, where is this? I wasn't expecting to be doing a mining stream. wasn't really initially my plan. But again, we got to get the mining skill up somehow. That one, that's copper, so might just leave the copper. Oops. It's actually surprising how high up into these mountains you can get. There's people questing in here, so there can often be treasure chests around this house here with Blind Mary. Oh, that's where the... Okay, let's just head back into town. We're actually going to be decently close, but notably closer to 33 once we... Oh, hello. Hey. Suppose we can try selling those Swift Thistle. I don't know if Swift Thistle tea is still a thing. And I'm sure it still exists. I'm just not sure if it's sort of a necessary thing or a thing that rogues use on a regular basis. What I need a bank alt that I can mail stuff to. Oh, the abomination has overrun the Night Watch camp.
Need help? Have a good one.
Stitches is already on his way.
See you around.
Speak with Watcher Sarah Lattimore in Darkshire. What? Oh, right.
Farewell.
She's a Watcher. Okay. Right.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Take the ring to Morgan Lattimore's grave and we get this really nice sword. I really wish we could have gotten this, like... This sword for RP I should just be carrying around as a paladin in my bag all the time. If I could go back and unsell the item in vanilla... only rogues... Well, I was pretty sure only rogues could make it. I think only rogues can learn the recipe. I assumed it's part of their, like, their poison brewing skill. Or poison making, or whatever it's called. Which is separate from alchemy, right? He will take the ring to Mordor. Cast it into the fire! No. But yeah, I would just walk around with that sword all the time. What is the... 1200 XP. Okay, that's worth the run over there. For sure. Yep. Never,
Greetings.
there was definitely a message about greed in there and overconfidence. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, tired, exhausted. I don't know. Tired and exhausted, yes. Both at the same time.
For the Alliance. Light bless you.
Okay, bring the letter to be translated. Then bring it back. Yeah, this guy just had it
Need
translated
help?
too.
Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance. Light bless you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Dun, 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 dun.
Light be with you, for the Alliance. Be careful.
Find Eliza's... Oh, we gotta... That's right, we gotta kill Eliza too, so we gotta head back up that way anyways. Hey, Justina! Welcome, welcome. Okay, we've got the ring to take back to the grave. The translated letter from the embalmer. I don't think we actually need. Okay, let's... I guess we're gonna circle back again. Kill the embalmer. Turn in this quest. Then we'll have to come back here again to prove that we've killed Eliza or whatever. Oh no, Justina. Hardest weekend and Monday ever? That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thistle tea. Maybe that's what it... Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I know it restores energy for the rogue. I've never been able to get the recipe. As a non-rogue, because I never play a rogue, so I've never had the recipe, despite having played lots of classic and all of that. So my guess is that you can't get it unless you're a rogue, but I could be wrong. Well, I'm happy to have you here, Justina, especially if it's been a hard week. Or hard few days. I'm very happy to be a place where you feel you can relax and let go of some stress and hopefully feel better. I've just been running around Duskwood for the last almost an hour, turning in quests and mining things. Okay. I'm expecting not to find a treasure chest this time around. But you just never know. Last time I'm pretty sure the one we found actually spawned in. I think it was right there, actually. Spawned in while I was running through the area. Oh. There's a solid chest. Apparently I was wrong. We're over 45 gold now. We're making some progress here. I said attack. I'm not sure if it's my macro or if it's just a wonky pet thing, but Monsieur Wellington has not always wanted to go in when I press the button that should command him to attack. Potions, not bad. Horse stone, okay. Oh, there's another something over there. That can't be another chest, is it? Melon juice, okay. I will be fine without melon juice. I have... In fact, more than enough melon juice on my person as it is. So no pursuing melon juice. What do you want to bet we'll find some copper ore just up here? And then again, maybe not, right? Copper vein. I'm not sure if that's in exactly the same spot, but it's close. Oh, I see, Jackie, I see. That's a pun. Melancholia. Oh, we fell. Yes, we should be. It's the melons. I I can just picture Indiana Jones, or Harrison Jones, I should say. Melons. Why'd it have to be melons? Yep. Did I say Harrison Ford? Okay, we better check for treasure again here, because we missed one. Well, Harrison Jones is the WoW character, isn't it? It's Indiana Jones in the TV show, but in World of Warcraft, in what's it? Isn't it Harrison Jones? Isn't that the guy's name, the archaeologist in the Cataclysm thing? Shiny war axe. Not terrible. Is it actually shiny though? I'm gonna say that's fairly shiny. Look at that reflection. I can live with that. Yes, I did say Harrison Jones, but that would be the reason why. Because of that thing there. I'm not really sure I need a food buff here, but I may as well. Got more food, more buff food than I know what to do with. Not like hardcore where I won't go for 3 seconds without a food buff if I can help it. I suppose we should also clear out these spiders. Just... I mean, I don't really think it's going to matter, but... Going all right. All right. One crunchy spider leg. Wonder if this spider palpu can... well, let's try that too. Why not? No. Pet doesn't like that food. Well, fine. You dig through the semi-loose dirt over the grave and find the remains of a coffin. In the coffin, you can feel the vibrating scrapes of clawed fingers and gnashing of rotted teeth. Will you open the coffin and retrieve the embalmer's heart? Duh, it's XP. There isn't like 4 ads for this fight, so only one. Yes, I don't think I've seen Harrison Jones anyway. I think there we go, the embalmer's heart. We have to take that. Yeah, I haven't seen anything or noticed anything with Harrison, but you play a lot more thoroughly through retail than I do by far, Jackie, so but I can see why that would yeah, that's sort of the last place I would have expected him to be. But I know some people were really like, yeah, he survives in Hearthstone along with a number of other sort of characters of some, pardon me, whatever you want to call it, questionable persons of questionable interest, shall we say? Nice. Oh, here he is. We can't even target him to like cry on his shoulder. I suppose that's true. I never really thought about the fact that the game sent us back to Cataclysm content there. Yeah, don't need a food crate. Well, we could make that loop again, but I feel like that took way more time than necessary. So let's go back the arguably shorter way. Although I do want to walk by where like just south of Abercrombie. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of the zone for some reason. But yeah, they sent us back there, yeah, to deal with the old god stuff again, so to speak. So I know lots of people kind of complained about the Harrison Ford jokes. Yeah, that's true. There's enough names following that convention for it to be a little confusing. I think we're going to go down around this way this time. There is a possibility of a chest or even two and some ore along here. So just to mix it up, we'll just try all the routes. That way we can make sure we mine all the coppers to force the higher level ore to spawn for other players. But I suppose there's also a chance in here for a chest as well. Usually it's not too far from this big stump, so I think we're not going to get one here today. But I've been wrong before. Aha. Tin and copper. Well, the tin at least can still theoretically provide a skill up. But yeah, lots of people didn't like the fact that they turned Uldum into an Indiana Jones joke. But I think people who got frustrated about it felt like it took up more time than it really did in the zone. Like, I feel like it was really only maybe a dozen, maybe 15 quests out of like 60 some quests probably in the zone. If I had retail loaded up right now, we could just check for the achievements and see how many, like what you need to do quest wise to complete the quest achievement for the zone. Because it's usually right around that mark. Sometimes it's slightly lower than the number of quests. But I mean, they did the same thing in Redridge with the whole Corporal Keishan thing, you know, being captured, and like there was a whole bunch of jokes kind of connected to that in there too, or references and like silly business. Uldum in southern Kalimdor, Uldir in Nazmir and Zandalar, Ulduar, yeah, and Uldman. How many more are there? Ul. There's another solid chest. Yeah, because they mentioned them in the heart of Azeroth sort of thing. Monsieur Wellington, we've decided he's French, is indeed happy. He's causing 125% of his normal damage, which is a good sign. It's a sign of a healthy, happy boar. And if there's one thing we know about pigs, it's that if they have oh no, that's Pooh Bears. Never mind. I was gonna say a healthy, happy appetite means a healthy, happy poo. That's it. Cisco Salazar, I am fully trained as a pastor. I served for 15 years in a denomination in Canada. I am not currently employed by a church, so you could argue the point that I'm not actually a pastor because I'm not actually employed as a pastor, but I have the training, I have the experience. It's not that I couldn't do it, it's just it's not convenient for sort of where we're at in our situation with our family and my kids and life and stuff. So the short answer is yes. The long answer is more or less. And thank you. It's a good question. I have a chat command that I can trigger on Twitch that gives more or less the same explanation, but it doesn't help anyone on YouTube, and I haven't figured out how to do chat commands like that on YouTube, if it's even possible.
Hello.
So my apologies there. Feel really sad having to sell this sword here, but it's while it does do a lot of damage, it has no stats, and since we attack from range, heavy runed cloak or the fiery cloak, mighty chain pants, so mighty. Yes, that's right. Food and a little mud. of course, Pooh Bear has a bit of a thing for mud as well, just for, you know, hiding from the honeybees. Christopher Robin.
King's honor, friend.
It might help with the
For the
deception
Alliance.
ever so much if you were to say, "Tut tut, looks like rain. Tut tut, looks like rain." Oh, we get both of these.
Light bless you.
Wow. And 3,600 XP. We are like a bar and a half from 33. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we can swap that. Yeah, I need to sell these 2 items I just got.
Good day to you.
Alright, I don't need the translated letter. As much fun as the lore is. Okay, what else do we have for quests that we can... Like, I'm pretty sure when we turn 33, all of these stockade quests, or at least most of them, are going to go gray. We get a breadcrumb for 1,000 needles. Missing diplomat. We have to turn in or go find the guy in wetlands. Stone Talon Mountains. I don't think we're going to end up doing that one, so let's just get out of there now. Turtles, missing crystals, hyperch venom. Okay. There's not much we can do here, right? It doesn't really necessarily matter if we level up before we or after we get to Stormwind. I'm going to go to Stormwind, hit the auction house in the bank to lighten my load here a little bit, and then we'll go
Hello.
hit the missing diplomat in wetlands
Be careful.
and go from there. Ursoc and Ursol, yeah, the bear. Is that right? I remember them. One of them is bears. Are they both bears, or is one of them like Furbolg related? Oh, the wild gods. Okay, so yeah, they are, yeah. The characters themselves are both bears, but I feel like the Furbolg have a connection generally with those wild gods as well. Man, this bottle feels enormous. Oh, they're in Cataclysm too, right? In Mount Hyjal. Yeah. We can change this while we're in the air. Not that it matters. Well, I guess we can put this one on. We might find some... not melon juice, but if we can find some more sweet nectar, that's not a bad deal. We technically are past the melon juice stage in terms of our mana capacity. Yes, Ursoc was in Shadowlands, in the tree place. I know you're already mocking me for having called it the tree place, but you know what I mean, Jackie. The place with all the trees. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the Ardenweald. Yes, that's the one. See, I knew you wouldn't be impressed. Yes, probably your favorite zone, right? Yes, exactly. Clearly, yes. Jackie's zone and nobody else's. I don't know if anybody wants the scroll of intellect or not. But these I'll happily sell for 20 silver apiece. Yeah. Does anybody want Tiger's Eye? Wow, they're actually cheaper than vendor price here. Because they vendor for a silver, and they're listed still for less than that. There we go. Gold bar really is only worth 11. Wow! Okay, we're gonna sell this one at least. You will graciously allow the rest of us to quest there, as long as we realize that it's not for wasn't primarily made for us. I got you, Jackie. Dude, the price of copper has come down a lot. It makes me surprised that the... Well, I guess the Tiger's Eye has gone down a lot too, really. I don't know. Still worth selling a few, I think. Better behave. Ooh, you let us join the Covenant, too. I only ever did the Kyrian Covenant. I know they changed it so you could get access to any of them. It just never... I don't know. I shouldn't say it never appealed to me. That makes it sound like it's unappealing. It just never sparked my interest that much. I guess we can sell 2 stacks of 5. There we go. Just vendor all those when we get them. That. Alright, let's see what's in the bank here. Come on. It's the aesthetic for the Paladin, hands down, right? And I didn't hate any of the zone. I didn't hate the Covenant or anything. It was still, of all the Covenants out there, it was still the one that I think sort of feels most at home for the Paladin. But having said that, it's also, I wasn't 100% a fan of the story and how that all played out. Again, which isn't to say it was terrible. It just wasn't entirely my take on what I would have liked to have seen out of it. And I get what they were going for, and I get why they did it somewhat differently. I think I'm just going to sell this Shadow Gem. So let's hang on to. But yeah, in any case, I'm not, you know, I'm not super offended and unable to kind of get past it. I just kind of wish it had been a little more what I had in, like you said, like Ardenweald is the perfect Jackie zone. It is the embodiment of what Jackie would create if Jackie could create her own World of Warcraft zone. And I didn't hate the Kyrian stuff, but I did not love it to that extent. And I think that's fair, and I think that's reasonable. But yeah, it's just one of those things. All right. Agility. Increases attack power, critical hit. But there's no thing on here to show what actually translates to your pet, sadly. Okay, if we swap this out, how much does it change our
Go with honor, friend.
ranged damage, I guess, is what we need to know. 54 to 75. It actually goes down. Okay, that's kind of what I figured, so we're just going to sell that. There's no point in hanging on to it there.
Well met.
Oh, that's what I need. I need the last bit of wool in there, and then I think we can sell some wool here. Yeah, and the aesthetic for the Kyrian, again, the armor and everything is super fitting for what I would sort of want out of it. But that said, the zone aesthetic was less what I was... Like, I was less enthusiastic about it. I mean, it's very... what's the... It's very Elysian Fields vibes to me. But, yeah, I mean, it's much more, like, because it's, like, supposed to be like a plains, it's much more like, again, that, you know, that's the Elysian Fields, right? It's supposed to be like, you know, like fields at harvest kind of thing. So it was this very yellow, but it was like an agricultural yellow, not like a golden yellow. Like, it was golden but golden like in the agricultural sense, not in like the gold ore kind of sense. Right? Like, I got 3 more gold bars here. I will need some gold for some of the crafting that I'll eventually have to do, so I'm not going to just sell it all, much as I would like the money right now. But I suppose we could see about selling a bit more coarse stone as well.
Be careful.
Sooner or later, we'll be able to get... Oh, we can already make crafted solid shot. We just need heavy... We do have heavy blasting powder, so we could actually replace all this solid shot. We'll have to try and remember that instead of buying more next time. I don't really want to go out of my way to do all that right now. I would like to just hit 33 and hopefully 34 by the end of the stream, although that's hard to say
Open
if
for
we'll have
business.
quite that much time. Oh, right. I gotta get
Farewell.
all that, oh, we got our money for our tin ore. I got all these tiger's eyes on the cheap below vendor. So we're just gonna vendor them to get our money back
need
and
something?
then some. Not that it's gonna have made us a
Go.
fortune, but it made us a few coppers. And I think these will sell just fine. I've got 3 stacks of copper and 3 stacks of tin, and that's more than enough to make plenty of ammunition. Yeah, 7 stacks of 5. I think that's even a higher vendor price than what we were getting before. I can do a stack of 4. There as well. And then 1 shadow gem. 33 silver for a shadow gem. That is bonkers. Of course, my number lock key was off. Whatever. That's crazy how much they're at. Can we sell 2 more coarse stone? Oh, wow. Those are way below. Somebody just wants to get rid of them. Yeah, we'll do 3 stacks of 5, sure. There we go. Again, come on. 150. Yeah, it's not crazy, but it's way better than whatever this is. In fact, you know what? Let's just buy that. We'll get a full stack. Then we can sell 4 stacks instead of 3. We'll have 1 left over instead of 2. I know. So silly, but somebody's going to undercut by that much. They clearly want to get it out of their inventory. There we go. 4 stacks of 5. Put it at 150 apiece. There we go. So yeah, we've already sold some. And yeah. Good. Okay. We have mostly cleared out our inventory. Hang on. Is there a quest we can pick up here? Retrieval from Marin. Malin's quest. Find Skirto at Refuge Point. Okay, we should grab that. And the Noble Brew. Oh, yeah, the Musquash root and the Tiloa. I'm going to leave that one just because it's a little more bag cluttering. But Malin's quest here is worth picking up. It's a 2000 XP breadcrumb quest that leads to a decent chain as well. Bastion makes your eyes tired. Maldraxxus makes your ears tired, right? Venthyr makes your sympathy bone ache. Yeah, I've never been into the whole undead thing, so Maldraxxus just was not my... if they had made it more so that, you know, paladins had, like, the exorcism thing, so you could, like, take advantage of it and, like, it would aid you, kind of, I wouldn't have been so put off by it, I suppose, but...
King's honor, friend.
King's honor, friend.
Light bless you for the Alliance.
Colonel Tierra, no. No. Okay, we're good. We can just head to... Oh, we don't need to do that. We can just hearth to wetlands. Beautiful. They're so haughty in a completely uncharming way. Yeah, you want to feel bad for a lot of the Venthyr guys, right? Like it's very much a grim and almost depressing sort of place, and like suffering is sort of everywhere, and it's sort of taken for granted that you'll suffer, and It makes you want to feel bad for these guys, but at the same time, you just can't, right? Alright. Summon the pet, and let's... We gotta fight this guy, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah. And I know a lot of people complain about a lot of the themes of Shadowland and a lot of the stuff there. Shaman and Maldraxxus, because their Covenant ability. Mechanome there... Right, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. None of the zones really landed for me, and I feel like aesthetically and even thematically, I did like Ardenweald the best. But even it was not really... I don't know. None of them were zones I would choose to design. Trias, keep your voice down.
See you around.
I gotta, yeah, to pokey Slim there. Subdue Slim. There he goes. What can I do for you? What can you do for me? Just the guard, casual guard standing around doing nothing. It's funny, Slim's friend, I never really noticed he just kind of walked off like that before. Yes, more unending breath, and detect invisibility even. These warlocks are getting downright friendly. It's a sign of the apocalypse, I tell you. Constructs, yeah. Okay, we completed the quest.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
That's it? I thought there was another follow-up. Maybe if I read the quest text, right? Or maybe they just ended it there in Burning Crusade. That could be it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, High Perch Venom. Oh, from Thousand Needles. That's where it is. Okay, we're going to go to Hillsbrad, though, and do all of that stuff. I guess we're going to kind of abandon Stockade. Although they're not green yet. Oh, this guy, never mind. This guy's got the...
Be careful.
Duh.
How are you?
Key now is to find this Hendel. We gotta find Hendel. Find Commander Samuel in Samal in Dustwallow Marsh. Right.
Safe travels.
Oh yeah, that's the one for Foothold Citadel in Theramore. Yeah, ultimately what we can also grab this Moonshine quest here. Of course, my Hearthstone's on cooldown now. I failed it last time because I died. I didn't realize that dying would reset the quest, but I don't remember exactly what happened. But oh, we were trying to go around the Forsaken Courier, and we pulled another mob, and then all the Forsaken guys caught up to me, and that was the end of that. But yeah, if we can run from here to there, then we can just fly to Hillsbrad. Have to fight our way back up from Thandal Span or whatever, but that's not the end of the world. Of course, there's also quests in here that we are probably slightly too high level for us. But I think that's our best bet right now, is to head to Wetlands here. Or not Wetlands. Hillsbrad. Kill a whole bunch of Murlocs. Oh, we need to just sell this Torch of the Holy Flame thing.
Here there.
Here there. Och.
Watch your back.
Wash my
How
back.
are ya?
Right.
Off with you.
Off with you. Of course, if we're going to do that, we have to run all the way there. How much XP is that quest worth? 3,000. It's a pretty big chunk. I mean, we could run up the coast. We're better off just to go this way. Okay. Well, whatever. We're speedy. There are so many, like, in vanilla, your options are fewer, even though they send you all over the place again. Nice. Somebody else has got a pig. Pork belly. I'm not sure. I was gonna say I'm not sure about naming your pet after a food item, but yeah. All right. Well, there's not a lot of ore to be had in. I mean, around the edges there are, I suppose. You can get some stuff up in here, but I'm going to try not to go too far afield. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing if your pet is a French pet whose name reflects a finished dish, right? When you cook, especially when you cook, I feel like in French cuisine or in anything fancy, like you put love into the effort of cooking, right? You put passion and energy and creativity into creating something, right? But when you name something after an ingredient, you know, like that's at least one step down from a finished dish. Well, yes, exactly. Good old footwear, yeah. All right, are we going to see any ore worth mining? Oh, nice. I feel a little bit inadequate as a hunter because I can't really, or a warrior, but over explaining. That's problematic, Jackie, because my default is over explaining, or at the very least rambling. Maybe not over explaining, but all right. I'm gonna try to cut through here and try not to aggro anything on the way, just to cut the corner off the run here. Of course, as I say that, I'm just strafing instead of running straight ahead where I was going, but that's just how my stream of consciousness flows. Right, yeah, yeah. What are you up to, phone? Okay. Yes, it's the details, right? The details are what sells the fabrication. You know, at least in some people's take on it. I think painfully clear. That's right. You're not over explaining. You're explaining specifically. Exactly. I feel like there's an NPC over here. Yeah, there is, right there. I think she's there for like a warlock quest, or maybe it's a rogue quest. She's got 2 daggers there. Is there any treasure chests under us here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Eliminating possible misunderstandings. There you go. Yes, the last thing you want is possible misunderstandings. Alright, are we ready? You ready, Wellington? You can't make that jump without some kind of a speed boost. Fair enough, Jackie, fair enough. 15 minutes.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I wish we'd have enough to jump over there, but... Alright, we'll just have to fight these guys at the top of the hill quickly. Which means once we get there, we'll want to swap the aspect of the hawk. Yes, I can certainly see that playing into it, the whole family thing. Kind of important. And depending on your family, an issue that you really don't want to have to... Oh, do we have to swim all the way over there? Oh no, this is going to take forever. Yeah, we do. Well... Right, not flexible in their thought. Yeah, that's the... Yeah. Good insights to have. Yeah, I really never knew, because my mom never talked about it. My dad seldom talked about my mom's not talking about it. But she absolutely had some form of anxiety or something that was sort of always at work in the background. She managed it well. She was what you might call high functioning today, but... Man, these guys are... Crystal in the Mountains, what quest is that? Not a quest I'm on, anyway. Right, we're gonna run. Oh, no, 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 no. Darn it. We did not want to fall. That was not what I had in mind. Right, yeah, and I mean, a lot of that stuff does sort of run in families. There's definitely genetic components to it. Wow, are we really still in combat with this guy? He won't leave. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, and yeah, it's harder with... Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. It's harder with older folks, too. I'm going to really try not to... not to jump off this bridge again. Because that cost me 2 minutes of my timer here. Yeah, we were actually talking, my wife and I were talking about something similar with about my dad. Just if it ever comes to the point of him having to go somewhere, you know, like for continuing care, like as he ages, like he's in his early 80s right now. So similar thing, like how much, you know, how much do you have to really go with, right? Like how much benefit is this gonna provide? But especially if he gets in a position where he can't communicate well. You know, whatever family's involved, being it. Man. Water or something? I've got a drink here. Thanks, buddy, but just feel like I swallowed an air bubble. Well, that's true. That is very true. Yes, that's exactly right, Jackie, right? Like the time and effort it takes, is it really going to be worth it? And I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, it's a possibility there'll be some sort of meaningful insight. But if it's something a person's lived with for so long already, then yeah, just being able to add a label to it doesn't really provide you that
Can I
much
help you?
benefit.
Safe travels.
Come on. Maybe we'll grab all these while we're here.
Great to meet you.
There we go. 33. Oh, there's one more over here. Then we got to get on that bird.
What can I do for you?
Worth its weight. Oh, the wither bark tusks and whatnot. There we go. All right, send me to South Shore.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
All right, we should have plenty of time to get there. We've got basically 9 minutes on the timer. Right, yeah. Could it provide a benefit? Yes. Is the benefit worth pursuing given her age and her situation? Does it matter? For sure. And I mean, the reality is that I shouldn't say most people, but a lot of people who have lived with these kinds of, like you, for example, right? Like you've lived with your mom for so long already. You know, maybe not in exact, super detailed terms, but you know, in a general sense, what to expect and what to watch for and how to communicate. And I mean, if there were still lots of struggles and issues there, then I can see how changing that up could actually provide a benefit. There's a solid chest in that farmhouse there, surrounded by gnolls for the Horde quest. That might be something that's worth keeping in mind for later. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And and again, that kind of thing is helpful when you're dealing with, you know, like things involving education and things involving all right, let's head to the brewmaster guy first. Assuming, yeah, it's in here somewhere. Upstairs, probably? Nope, downstairs, okay. We can do that. There he is.
Hi.
Hi.
Watch your back.
There you go.
Safe travels.
3,000 XP. Let's spend a talent point on, I guess we want 3 out of 5 ferocity. More crits is a better thing. Yeah, while some people might benefit from having the label and the information it provides, I agree, it's not always going to be beneficial. Ogres now dwell in Alterac, and they don't care much for higher learning.
For the Alliance.
Recovered tomes and the worn leather book.
Light bless you.
What else we got down here? We got hints of a new plague. Oh yeah, we need that one.
Light be with you. Be careful.
That's the other breadcrumb. Oh, we never got the dirty knuckle bones. Right, yes.
King's honor, friend.
The footpads and thieves.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. Yeah, there's the Hillman's Yeti fur cloak. I'm going to check that one just to see what the stats are like, but this is going to be the one to kill the... Yeah, the costly menace.
Good day to you.
The mountain lion.
See you later.
Oh yeah, superior armor
What can
smith.
I do for you?
Antiquated cloak. Legionnaire's leggings. 5 strength and spirit. And elite shoulders. If only we could wear mail. We still probably wouldn't want to wear these, but...
See you later.
Alright. What's this other one in the middle here? The Assassin's Contract. Oh, that's only available during the event where we have to kill the assassin guys. The issue is severely affecting your ability to have a normal life. Yeah, absolutely. That's, I think I say absolutely too
Well
much.
met.
Hillman's cloak, fine thread, and 10 clumps of Yeti fur. What is the actual? 6 agility. We can pass on that.
Go with honor,
Don't
friend.
get me wrong, I would like the XP, but I'm not that paranoid about it. Do we want to kill Murlocs first? Or we should probably do Murlocs first, because they're the green ones. But we also need to get... Let's just go up and get the shipment of quick crystals really quickly. Shouldn't take too long. Actually, if we were smart, we would kill turtles on our way up. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this guy? He's 42. No, we don't. No. No, no. No, thank you. I'm dead. I forgot about those guys. There's a horde quest that spawns those guys. Helcular, yeah. And I forgot he's got puppets. I haven't seen them there in ages, so I kind of forgot about them as a possible threat. Alright. We need our pet back. And somebody's already killed the snapjaw turtles. Of course. Alrighty, well. Let's try and give those guys a wide berth in the cemetery there. Yeah, I'm afraid so, Justina, but they're gonna have a brief reprieve as we go and collect a shipment of rare crystals for a Draenei guy. Well, there's a horde. Ran too close to the city, I'm expecting. And look at all the wildlife. Wow, somebody has... Maybe it was that orc guy. He's been going to town. Oh, there are... Oh, why? Oh. These guys are stealthed. Why did I see them before? But we sneak in here without... Nope. Alright, why is he fighting all these guys? Shipment of rare crystals. That was easy. Alright, well. I mean, we'll head back to the river and we'll try and go down there just to see. Wind down and prepare for bed. Sounds like a plan, Jackie. I hope you have a great rest tonight. Hope you're not too sore after the return to the workout. And, yeah, there's probably a 50-50 chance I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon as well, but it'll be a little bit later if I am. Oh, there's a turtle. Turtle. did I? I did before, but I think when I died to Helcular in the graveyard there, I think I lost it. Come on. Hey, we did get some turtle meat. And some tangy clam meat. That's good stuff. Oh, but this one's dead. Well. Yes, I do have an ability that lets me. Oh, that's noisy. That lets me track things in stealth. Well, that's track undead. That probably would have worked as well. Last week you couldn't do everything. I had to skip a lot of cardio, but did the strength things. Right, yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll do your best to find the right balance for you. Yeah, these ones down here have despawned, but yes, sadly it seems, Justina, that Murlocs are next on the docket, unless there's a follow-up to this Crystals quest. Yeah, I'm not sure what level I'll finally get around to. We've got 30% movement speed plus I have pathfinding, which adds 8% on top of that. We're actually moving at 38% speed anyway, and getting him out only brings it up to 40, so it's really a minimal.
Safe journey. Remember the lessons of the past.
That's it, just one little quest. I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah, the Murlocs are all dead too, so. Right. Yeah, you gotta do what you can. Maybe we aren't gonna be killing Murlocs. Maybe that's not. Oh, this guy's just farming for stuff. Look at that, a question mark druid. He's just farming for pearls or something, I'll betcha. Well, that's not cool, man. I know some of them are out in the water. There's one, right? Oh, darn it. Okay, fine. Yes, in fact, I will feed him right away. What do we got? We got some cheese. Now we're in the thick of it here. A treat from you? Got it. Well, I'm afraid he's not having the turtle meat or the tangy clam meat, but kind of need those for the quest. Oh, hello. Yeah, eventually we'll get to Outland and we'll be able to get like the pet snacks that you can make with cooking. I can't think what they're called. Now he's mad at me. He's resisting all of my pet's taunts there. Alright, well. Too far away, that's why we're not shooting him. Ouch. Come on. Come on, Wellington, please. Ah. Murgle, that's right. Oh, really? I really need to eat up here. I have no mana. I can't do anything. Alright, well, at least the respawns are happening now. That's a good sign. Thick Murloc scales. Alright, before we get on to anything else, let's eat. And have a good sized drink here. I may as well also have a good sized drink. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to turn into a 3-pull. Alright, we're full on our health now anyway. Or I mean our mana at least. Anything else over here? Those guys aren't on my list. Alright, I'm gonna go to Dustwallow Marsh for that one. It's probably not worth putting Serpent Sting on these guys even. we could check. You'll have to remind me, and it'll be a little while because we got plenty of quests to do here. But I guess it depends how fast my bags fill up too. I won't. I won't want to hang on to too much stuff that I could sell. I'm not sure this is going to work or not. Oh, we got lucky because the guy's. I think because the guy's back was turned. This one. There's 2 casters there, so we'll have to. But yeah, I'm not opposed to looking for a Murloc pet. I just never think of non-combat pets. There we go. Yep, absolutely. Feel free. I certainly don't mind. Right, I heal up here. Alright, Wellington, have some healing. Nope, there's the guy. Gonna have to bandage Wellington here, I think. Well, he seems to be going. Oh, seems to be going okay on his own. I guess we can Mongoose Bite first. Right, one more healing, why not? There we go. Alright, now I need a drink. Come on. Yeah, so many. I remember also that I have multi-shot. I'm okay. That's a level 30. A 33 shaman I can't be mad at. If there's a 60 shaman running around farming for, you know what? I bet you they're just farming. Can't remember if it's fish scales or fish oil, but shamans need one of those two for their like water walking ability, whatever it's called. So maybe they were just farming those, and that's why. If that wouldn't be totally unreasonable. I mean, it would be annoying for me as a lower level quester to have all of them camped out, but alright, they're healed. I always forget the oracle. I shouldn't say I always forget, but I forget often enough what the oracle's healing. There we go. Just need the blue ones for now. I guess one of the upsides is that from this distance you can't really hear the murlocs being too murlocky. Oh. I love the abilities. The ability to double up there. They're not on the list. Oh. Blue one over there is probably on my list. Yep. Get him. Alright, one quest done. I was going to send us right back out here to kill the exact same murlocs. But this time he wants proof. The nerve of some people, hey? Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. All right. As per Jackie's request, my very first golden bark apple is going to Monsieur Wellington. Here you go, Monsieur Wellington. Please enjoy your golden bark apple. May it make you very happy. The rest of it, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I want to keep these murloc scales. I don't know if they are worth much, but it doesn't appear so.
Hello.
There we go.
Have a
And
good
what
one.
have you got
You
for
need
me?
something?
Uh-huh. Now wait. Collect murloc heads.
See you around.
Brother. Alright, I'm gonna go see about the these guys. The turtles. Dead. For crying out loud. Still not shocked. I'm just disappointed. Can I pet who? The turtle? Or the sheep. I mean, I can do the emote, but there's no accompanying animation. Sad as that is. I feel like we're gonna have a hard time. All right. Ouch. He healed himself. Of course he healed himself. Oh, Wellington. I think you just get the same thing. Yeah, it gives you a, like when you type in the emote command, it does, but there's no direct button for that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. I guess it's just the one guy in combat somewhere. There's another one. Come on. Hey, we got our first Murloc. And our second Murloc head. And an iridescent pearl. Well, it's not worth nearly so much as it used to be, but... Can we pull just the... Oh, we did get the caster too. Ow, wow, that's a huge radius on the Frost Nova. Well, like I said, we're going to get lots of turtle meat. Lots of turtle meat. And that's it. Okay, we're getting an iridescent pearl also. Grace, hello. Good to have you here. Stream is going pretty good, I think. It's don't want to say it's slow going. We're leveling just slow, that's all. That's just kind of how the game goes. It's not even that we're leveling slowly necessarily. Oh, we're already on our second stack of oh, floating wreckage, and we don't have fishing trained. Very sad. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? Oh man. I think my sorry, it's a little bit tricky to do this while I'm I knew he was gonna heal him before I could hit him. My affiliate anniversary is coming up. My 4-year anniversary is coming up, I believe, in... I never remember if it's March or May. One of those two. So for a while. No, oh, we did get him before he healed. That's kind of impressive. I guess the affiliate anniversary is, I think, in May, but I started streaming for the first time about a year before that. So 5 years now? Not really that long. Lots of people have been streaming a lot longer than me. I would have started years before if I could have. I just never had a computer or the internet that could really handle it, so not much you can do, right? If your computer won't do it, if your internet won't do it, you're out of luck. Favorite game is a tough one. Definitely a tough one. It's probably a toss-up between World of Warcraft and a survival game called The Long Dark. Both of them are very replayable. Although for different reasons, I suppose. But, oh, don't aggro. Not every day. I work 12-hour shifts at my day job, so... Oh, there's a tin vein up there. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. We'll bring you back where my pig can reach you. So yeah, not every day. Nice. Alright, there's got to be a way to get up there. Maybe we'll just have to go all the way around. I'm not super concerned about the tin, but at the same time, even the chance of a skill up for mining is worth going out of our way a little bit. I live on the prairies in Canada. So we are north of the U.S. border. And, yeah, so it is cold and snowy. Well, it's been a little better than cold, but Australia, aha. One of the places I shouldn't say I've always wanted to visit, but a place for which visiting intrigues me. It's an awful long way from where I am, so that's the downside. Very long and expensive flight if I wanted to get there. Oh, get him. Oh, we're too slow. Wow, they're healing each other now. It's like they're working together. Oh, I missed him. Oh, pet level. Go get him, Wellington. Whoop. Catfish. Oh, come on. Shoot him. There we go. I mean, you can. I can't promise I will take your advice. Also, bear in mind that this is more or less a family-friendly stream. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but in general, that is the vibe we strive for around here. Come on, wrong button. So many. Here, you can have some fish too. There you go. Yeah, that's what I figured. Now my mana's low. Now I gotta be careful. Oh great, we got even more of them on our tail. It's okay, I think we got this. Heal the pet. Oh, of course we would get Frost Nova. And even Arcane Shot. That's how out of mana we are. Alright, well. Let's fix the mana problem first, and then we can go loot everything. Whew, that was a little more intense than I was expecting. Somebody in general chat in Hillsbrad Foothills here is like, wow, you guys aren't boosting. I'm proud of you. Now, what level are they, I wonder? They're 35. All right. Come on, come on. Well, if you're gonna be doing, I was gonna say, if you're gonna be doing that for a minute, I'll. Oh man, now we got 21 clam meat. This is crazy. Oh man, how did they get that heal off so fast? How many more fish heads do I need? Need 2 more. Okay. Well. Sure, of course. Good old grenades. Oh, that's my tin ore. Okay. Well, again, that's not terrible. We need 1 more. We should be able to get that on our way back. Alright, let's hide Alterac Mountains and hide Arathi Highlands. Oh, Hillsbrad, that's what we want. There we go. Okay, I'm hopeful a couple of mobs that are over here will be good. There it is. Quest complete. Now he's going to tell us to kill Naga. What do you bet? On the other side. Gotta get this guy promoted out of here. Sooner or later.
Can I help you? Be careful. See you around.
Huh.
For the Alliance.
Now we got to deliver the
Need something?
fish heads, right?
See you later.
That guy is not cut out for questing.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. See you later. See you around.
Speak with Lieutenant
Have a
Farron.
good one.
Oh, was that the same guy? I really haven't been paying attention to names and whatnot. I'm not sure why, but I just haven't.
Greetings.
Naga, eh? Redpath must have just received the same information as me. Ha! He'll not receive a promotion for my toil. Let me explain.
Be careful.
My former mentor in the Stormwind City Guard sent a message to me that Alliance High Command is becoming concerned with the threat posed by the Naga. He's heard there's a good chance for promotion, or at least reassignment, for anyone who proves valuable in this regard. There's just one small problem. I can't handle the Naga broken stock. Oh, sure, I could break up a drunken brawler and haul off the belligerent beggar, but the Naga are too much for me. You've got to help me. Oh, a fish gutter. I'm sure that's great for somebody. I don't really care. But it's something I can sell for silver. Like all this other goodness here. There you go. Just like that, we're over 50 gold. And we need to go up here to where the gnolls are at. So let's fight some Naga down here, and then get him. Wow. Don't run too far. He's got Shadow Word Pain on. Hey, what are you looking at me for? Now I've got Shadow Word Pain. Oh, more floating wreckage. Now I have an instant desire to go back and train fishing just so I can come back and get, you know, junk boxes that are worth next to nothing. Is there a dead one there? Oh, somebody over here is fighting them all. That's why. Wow, enveloping winds. Done for how many seconds? It's like an eternity. There we go. Oh, floating wreckage. Alright, why not? We'll increase your and your stamina. Just gonna buff you up. Well, let's see if we can manage these guys. Oh, she came coming closer. Darn it. Oh, it seems to be working okay, I guess. Why is there a spider coming down in the midst of all these Naga? That just feels wrong. Come with me. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All the more reason to pull you back a ways. Shore hunters are not the same as whatever these other guys were, are they? Maybe. There we go. Well, we need some mana, so we may as well refresh that food buff too. Not that it's too likely to save our bacon. Pardon the joke, Monsieur Wellington. The last thing you want to do is joke about bacon with a pig. It's a little bit of a sore subject. With them, you can understand, I'm sure. Well, again, that's not what I meant to do. Really want to fight this spider. Or that spider. I just want to go check out the farm and see if there's still a treasure chest over there. The Nethanderstead. Feral mountain lions. They still there, or did somebody pick them up? They're still there. What do you think you're doing? Oh, there it is. Shoot the tree stump? Okay. What happened to poor Wellington? He got mud in his eye. Food crate, I mean. Another gold bar. Well, I mean, it's worth keeping. Here, have some more watermelon. Monsieur. Right, yeah, there's too many of them jammed in this little spot there. They're too close together. These ones are all that much better, but... I can't do anything. Well, at least Serpent Sting is still ticking. It's a 10-second stun, this enveloping winds business. That just seems wrong. Especially if the enemy who cast it dies. Oh, what am I doing? Ow. Alright. No, you're right. You wouldn't want it to be too easy. There we go. We got their attention. What are you doing, Wellington? Get him. There. I think we need to start heading back now, just because we need more of, well, I guess there's one there. Lady Zephyrus. Oh no, we need to kill the rare. Bandage up. Oh, we're gonna have to put a mark on her so we find her again here shortly. Alright, we need you anyways, but I need mana more than anything. As much as I want to pull the rare, I don't want to fight the rare without any mana for any of my abilities. She'll either patrol up and patrol back, or we'll fight our way farther down. Probably both. Gotta get out of the way. From the respawns. Goodness. Okay. So there she is down there. Not. Oh, Screamer. Oh no. These ones have a fear. Yeah. Oh, cannot cast spells. So I don't know if she's a caster. She looks like a caster. So I don't think we're going to be able to pull her, but... Oh no, darn it, there's one guy in the way there. Alright. Well, her health is dropping like a stone. There we go. Anything good? Anything good? Phalanx Headguard of the Monkey. Of course it's male. Agility stat, like that is a good piece. No bother. If only it was leather and we could wear it right now. That would make all the difference. We still need one more shore hunter. It's a shore stalker. Shore stalker. Oh. All right. Mutton chop. Oh, we already have mutton chops. Goodness. Okay. Come on. They have to be here somewhere. There's one. And that's the last one we need. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Kinda, sorta. There we go. This quest is complete. So I'm going to try and sneak up here. Ooh, thought we were a little too something, but that's okay. Yeah, now we can head back to the river and see if we can find some... Well, I can afford one technically right now, Justina. The thing is, I have Aspect of the Cheetah. An Aspect of the Cheetah gives you 30% movement speed, but I also have the talent for pathfinding, which actually makes your Aspect of the Cheetah 8% faster. So I actually run at 38% speed right now. Oh, maybe I can't run that far away. That will probably leash. So I'm running at 38% run speed, but a ground mount is... I guess a ground mount is 60, so a ground mount is faster. If you're traveling a long distance, it would add up. But the travel time is that much longer. Or like the, whatever. The cast time to get the mount is going to take some time, so... For some reason in my head, I was thinking the mount speed was 40%. And 38 and 40% are so close together, there's not much difference. But you're right. If the run speed, if the mount speed is 60%, which, you know, it should be by my memory, then it's probably possibly worth the investment. I also have to find a ram vendor. Two turtle meat. Although I suppose you could make a case that what is our we are revered with Stormwind, but I think you have to be exalted before you can buy a mount from a different faction. Again, it's not that I can't do it. I suppose it's one of the better things I could spend my money on, hey? Yeah, so I sort of answered your question already. You can get any of the ones you want, but there's certain requirements to get ones that are not from your faction. So as a dwarf, the ram, and there's a variety of rams. Like you can get ones that are, like there's some that are 50% or 60% speed, and there's some that are 100% speed that you can get at level 60. But there's like there's usually three different ones you can get, depending on what sort of appearance you prefer, but it's mostly just the sometimes it's the color of their coat, sometimes it's the color of their like harness and whatever. Okay, we need 2 more turtle meat. That's it. We got this. One more. So close. Oh, somebody already killed that one, and there goes somebody on a mount. So oh, he's killed them all. Oh, you're telling me we're 1 turtle meat shy? We're gonna have to run the whole length of the river here to get 1 more meat? Oh, that's mean. Mean, mean, mean. I mean, it's not the other guy's fault necessarily. I mean, we could do mountain lions. We could do the granite over here if we can't. In fact, we may as well almost do it anyway. Oh, I see. We're by Heron Mill there, so we're getting the haunting undead music. We'll go up here. Oh, there's one. But we'll loop around back by this. I said go get him. The turtles just have such high health. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the encrypted letter and the plans are up there. What do we have? We got 16 empty bag slots. That's not terrible, but there's some tin. That's not terrible at all. Okay. Sneak around here and up to the left. Ooh. Iron. Ooh. Just gotta make sure we don't get too close to those guys there, or they will not be happy to see me. Should be safe out here. This is only 2. Darn. Okay, yeah, there'll be a few of the guys we need up here. Oh, mountain lions and hulking mountain lions. So Farah's nays. Oh, we still got some of these buffs on Wellington. Oh, we gotta clear up to the table over there. That's always tricky to pick up the notes and whatnot, so Stormwind Bree. We got the big troll coming down over here. I'm not even sure if these are the guys we need for the... Oh, that's not swamp. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Here I was trying not to... Trying not to loot them, and I'm compulsively looting them. Alright, I'm just gonna drink. I mean, okay, we'll eat some cheese. We may as well get closer back to full health here, if we can. More like full mana is the concern, but... We got two, eh? Oh, fine, I guess. Go Wellington. Very nice. Oh, darn it. We got cut off by the... Right, fine. Cheese it is. Not sure if there's one more guy up there or not. I think probably there is. Yeah, that guy behind the crates there. I think. Oh, didn't even see you there. Yes, he is a pretty good tank, isn't he? Come on. Mark of the Syndicate. Ooh, okay, it's a 10 lane. Of course, these are all thieves. Oh, there's a footpad. That's not on our list. All right, well, let's see. That's a long way down, but what we really want is we want the guys on the next hill. I mean, these guys are the same. All right, we'll bandage, and then we'll mine, and then we'll run around to the other side. Yes, our bags are starting to get somewhat full. Just trying to decide what I want to grab first. I mean, the syndicate guys we're killing don't have shadow gem. Very nice. They don't have... Like, there's no doodads I have to carry around from them. But they do drop more stuff. Cloth and whatever else that's gonna stack up. But I like fighting them on this side better. And then the mountain lions are over there as well. We'll drop some meat. I can't remember for sure where you get... Is the stone in the cave over here? Or is it along the... There's some more tin. So that's nice. Yeah, the mountain lions will drop some lion meat too, which isn't... But they're less likely to drop active stuff we need. I mean, I can sell those, or drop those rough stone if it comes to it. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight the ogres up there yet. We got a few levels yet to go before we can worry about that. Oh, yeah, see, there's a hulking mountain lion. Come on, Wellington, you can fight a hulking mountain lion. You're a very stalwart pig. I may as well at least get a start on it, eh? There's one, and we want to hang on to that lion meat. There we go. Footpaths. Yeah, hunter pets tend to be much better tanks than... Ooh, greater healing potion. Nice. That's actually half our health. Solid. Okay, so somebody parried, but did Wellington parry or did the thief parry? It's always a little bit... Oh, Wellington parried, by the look of it. Showed up over his portrait. So. That's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. Yeah, these footpads are kind of in short supply. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, hulking mountain lion. I said, there's two. Oh, we did get two. Okay, well. Oh, sure. Get right in my face. And disarm. What the heck? All right. Goodness. All right. Keep that buff going. Get some more mana back. Oh, and I'm going to just stand up for a second and turn this light on. There we go. Okay. Yep, wrong way around. Why do I always do that? There we go. I don't really need any more of these thieves, but if we're better off getting them out of the way and then... Suppose these are also here to get as well, but I was gonna say we can get a few more mountain lions while we're waiting on those respawns. There's regular and hulking ones here too. Perfect. Bandage the pet. Alright, first things first. No, what are you doing? Drink. Now, Wellington, go fight a giant cat without any support for a minute while I have a drink. Both my character and myself. Yeah, he's not too terrible at holding threat, but he's not great at damage, really. I mean, I know there's plenty of other pets that are. Boom. Well, see if we got any guys back over here. We got a thief, but we don't need the thieves. I think there's a reasonable chance we'll get to 35 today. Or I mean 34 today. 35. If I quest tonight after stream, I might get a little farther, but... Well... is over there another mountain lion of some description, so... Well, there's the footpaths that we really need. Oh. Come on, Wellington. Good boar. Alright, same thing here. I'm gonna drink. You're gonna go in and say hello. And once I have some mana, I will come and deal some damage. I could let that go a little bit longer. There's another footpad. After that, we just need one more. Yeah, every time I put Serpent Sting on him, I feel compelled to not use my arcane shot, just to let this tick longer. Now we just need one more foot. I'm sure I saw a mountain lion up here somewhere. Unless somebody came and killed it. Huh. Oh yeah, the granite must be inside that cave. Oh, there's one. Maybe before we try and get the granite, we'll go back and see if we can grab the Hillman's cloak that we need for that quest. We're going to have to be in there killing Yetis anyway. We may as well be working on a quest for it. We may also just have to go back as soon as we're done the mountain lions and everything. Of course, we've got thieves here now. Everybody who's respawning in is a thief. Darn it. Ammo doing? We're almost down to half our ammo, which isn't actually terrible. It's just as fine to run it down here since I'm... Oh, okay. There's the last one we need. Man, they keep resisting charge. Alright, fine. Alright, last one, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Now just more mountain lion. One over here is probably respawned back too, hasn't it? Maybe? Oh yeah, there he is. It's really a lot easier with the animals and other things that don't flee when they get low health. Yeah, in some ways, I'd like to be able to take the Ultrac Granite back with me. On this run, like from right now, but we'll have to see. We can poke our nose inside the cave and see what it looks like. Good old multi-shot. Oh, good. Let's heal you. Okay, we're good now. I was not expecting a respawn. Woo! Right, I think better hit you with the heal, and we better drink some potion, not potion, some juice, melon juice. No, we picked sweet nectar. Ooh, I think I need to try to go to bed earlier tonight. Well, we didn't do too badly last night, but there we go. The headland. Oh yeah, they're all over here, aren't they? All right, darn it. I don't know why. I was thinking the shaman was coming over here to grab these guys, so I was trying to tag them faster. Yeah, the longer I can go without using an ability, I mean, my mana's ticking up pretty. That really going 13 at a time. It's been like, yeah, 13 or 14 at a time. That's pretty slow. Oh boy. Oh, I did not. Whatever button I hit, I didn't mean to hit it. Yeah, we're down below the halfway mark on our ammo, so we may just have to craft a bunch when we get back again. Oh, Wellington's health has decreased. Have some bread. Have some bread. Go get that hulking mountain lion. That's the last hulking mountain lion I need. Oh, good. Man. Yeah, Wellington's a good tank, alright, until I have guys spawn on top of me. telling these guys what to do is not a simple, like telling Wellington where he should be and who he should be fighting gets tricky. I mean, I've got some of his abilities bound to different buttons, but did we? Oh, we did finish all of them. Okay. Now we just have the granite left. Well, then let's go over this way and see about granite. See if it's inside the cave or outside the cave. Hoping it's outside the cave, but it looks like it's inside the cave. Just if I'm going to go back to Ironforge, it feels like it makes sense to bring that with me. But if we're going to have to fight a million Yetis, yeah. Oh dear. Can I bandage? Yeah, let me bandage here. You got this for a minute, right, Wellington? There, now that I have healed up, I'll heal you up. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We may as well go back for that other stuff now. As much as I would like to just... We got enough quests, we might be able to level up anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2,000, so we got 4,500 XP. Yeah, we do have quite a lot of quests to turn in, so we could be pretty decent on... how much are we short here? 8,000... Yeah, a little over... We're short 8,078 XP. I think we'll be close. If not, we might just have to go and kill a couple more turtles or something. A couple more Naga, whatever's handy. But if we're going to go back, we may... But then we should grab this and see if we can find... At least find what a Hillman's Cloak is worth. Okay. First things first, Costly Menace. I don't think the order that we do this in really matters. They're all yellow quests, I believe. Choose between the Shepherd's Girdle, which is huge, although it's mostly intellect, or Strength and Agility. That is definitely the upgrade for us. Hang on. Well, I thought that was my wife coming home, but it was just delivery. Yeah, I didn't realize we were going to get good leather armor here. Oh, and our first 8 stamina cooking recipe. Inventory is full. Oh, because we get 3 items.
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? That should be... Oh, we can sell.
See you later.
Retractable claws.
Hello.
Hello.
Safe travels.
Right. Put on the gloves. Learn the recipe. Requires 2 lion meat. We only have... Oh, we have 13 lion meat. Well, what are you gonna do?
Need help?
Here's
Be
an
careful.
encrypted letter.
For the Alliance.
I've never before seen this form of encryption. I must admit that my knowledge in that area is by no means complete.
Be careful.
Take the encrypted letter to Ironforge. Okay. So if nothing else, we can go do the quest there for more stuff. Come on.
Greetings.
Voting
Honor,
plans.
Light bless you. Be careful.
Oh, and bring the Alterac signet.
Go with honor, friend.
Not great. This is definitely worth more money.
Light bless you.
There, that was it. That's all it took. One more point in ferocity there. Okay. What do we need to train? We need to train Disengage 2, Explosive Trap, and Serpent Sting. Ooh, Serpent Sting 5. Now we're talking. Alright, so it's worth going back to Ironforge now. Yep, I didn't mean to
You
put on the
need
chair.
something? See you around.
Deliver the report
See you
to
later.
Stormwind Keep. Well, I suppose we can do that too, but
How are you? See you around. See you later.
see you later. Our second 8 stamina food. So we're gonna sell this blood sausage. I guess the turtle bisque can go there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, is that it for our... Yay, more money. Okay, we need to get to Ironforge. Just hearth to the tavern. And we gotta remember to look for a bolt of wool cloth. We've had those before. Just from chests and whatnot. We'll hearth here and fly from there. That'll make it much faster. You're level 32, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's... Over here. Should we pick that up first? Like Clerk Landry at Foothold Citadel. Let's grab it so we don't forget. If we're going over there, we got...
Hey
We're
there.
in the old quest
Have a
log
good
right now. Yeah, we'll fly to Ironforge. We can organize our banks better, our bags better, our bank better.
Be careful.
About the shortest flight you can get from here to there, though. In my experience. Oh. You've accepted James Hyle. Without accepting the breadcrumb quest, James Hyle. Speak with Vincent Hyle in Menethil Harbor. Speak with Clerk Landry at Foothold Citadel. What's funny? Where do you find James? I thought that was James. Yeah, I don't know. Started by Connor Rivers in Stormwind City. Interesting. Never noticed that before. But maybe that's also inaccurate. Sometimes Questy gets confused. Yeah, if we can make our own ammo here, we will end up with quite a bit more... Well, a moderate amount more damage for everything. So we can auction that as well. Okay. What are we looking at here? We're there. Wow, we got a lot more tangy clam meat. Okay, any food that only has 4 stamina is going in the junk pile, but doesn't look like there's any that fit that bill. Let's bring just the last of these grenades. There's no point in holding on to the extra ones. Yeah, really.
Off with you.
What is our cooking looking like? We can make a bunch more goblin deviled clams. I don't think it's going to get us too many more levels.
You got my
Skill ups,
attention.
but we sure do have a lot of clam meat. We can make one more stack and then have a little bit extra to sell. And then we should make what we can for lion steaks. And then we have no meat left to make the turtle stuff. So I'm getting sidetracked on trade skilling now when I should be mostly focused on doing the quest items and stuff, but do we want to craft our new ammo? We have to go back to Stormwind again, so...
Be good.
Be good. Alright. Here's Myra. Got a few things for you to take
How
off
are
my
you?
hands, Myra. There we go.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the ground. Alright. We want to get an odd number of lion meat here. What if we get 4 and 5? There we go. That gives us 18 of them. So yeah, then we can make most of a stack. What do the raptor eggs go for? Only a silver? Oh, that's... Versus the clam. We got the clam meat already, so no point in spending money on the eggs if we've already got the clam meat. But let's just see if we can sell... 6 stacks of 2 is 12. Sure, I don't know. There, so we still got 20 for me. We can sell this. Come on, there we go. Well, I mean, let's see about the gold bar. Gonna sell it for 50 silver. That's hard to argue with. The copper ore. Really, prices have really come down since early this afternoon, I would say. Alright, how much is it going to cost us to grab a couple more of these greater healing potions? Not much. By 3 and 4, that gives us a stack of 5. Perfect. Ding ding. Now we just need the... And yes, we'll have to go down... Claimers... Oh, Desolate. We're at Desolate point now, are we? All of a sudden, all of my concerns and plans go out the window, which reminds me, I did just want to check Yeah, most of these are not worth doing now, so. Although maybe we should head to Desolus so we can get started on the Scarlet Monastery quest. Alright,
Well met.
general goods? No, that's what we want to do if we want to buy.
See you
Munition.
soon.
We
Greetings.
want to buy. Hang on.
Very well then.
Cooking skill first. We want to buy 20 hot spices.
Good day to you.
And we want to buy 9 soothing spices. There we go.
Alrighty then.
And that's all we need for right now. I mean, I do want to make some ammo. And I do want to... Whoop! That was close. Oh, we got a skill up on our very first one. There's no way we'll get to There's no way we'll get to 200. I'd be kind of shocked if we get anywhere above 195, but you never know. We got some wool cloth here too. I forgot about that. Oh wow, we're up to 196 already. Consider me shot 197. But you bet at 200 this turns green. This tasty lion steak. Wow, we might actually get 200? That's crazy. No shot. No, not gonna happen now. No. 199? No. Okay. Again, not shocked. We've at least got a few tasty lion steaks, so we can stack them together. There we go. 199. 200. Oh, it's not green yet. 205, it'll be green then. Betcha. We get that far. We might. 203. Yep. 204, we might get 205. That would make me very happy. Hey, 205! And it's still yellow. Okay. Good deal. Very good deal. I wouldn't actually mind. See if we can buy a few more. We got 6 more, so we could get 12 lion. That's expensive stuff. Like it wouldn't be. Yeah. Well. All right, we'll get. Come on. We're gonna get those 10, I guess. 50 silver. Yeah. Done. Don't give me time to think about it, or I'll talk myself out of it. No. All right, we got 5 of them, so we need, or 10 of them, so we need 5 soothing spices. That's easy enough to do. Easy enough to do.
Honored, I'm sure.
There we go, 5
Very
soothing
good.
spices. Oh, we should also look for the Hillman's cloak. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We need the mail. Okay, create all of those. Guess we gotta go into the bank here too. We may as well consolidate where we can and how we can. We're gonna get rid of that cheese. We got more than enough food for me, although the 500 health food isn't all that
Here there.
amazing anymore. Okay. Crocodilus gumbo. Tasty lion steaks. 8. Look at all this food for 6. Seasoned wolf kebabs are 6. Okay, we'll take. Gumbo is only. Oh, that's the crocodile. I think we're just going to get rid of the flash bundles. They're not nearly so useful in hardcore as they are. I'm going to get rid of the mutton chops too and keep those. Again, there's really only so much we need to carry around here. Got the 3 wool. That's okay. We can sell one of these now too. Don't really need that much in the way of health. Alright, let's see what we can sell for coarse stone there. I guess we can sell this tin ore as well. I might as well. That's really worth keeping all this coarse stone. I don't think we need. If we need it for anything, it's for the no engineering stuff.
Talk to me.
Right, for not just for shot, but for the explosive sheep. Well, that takes heavy. Small bronze bombs do take coarse blasting powder. They are good because they still stun, and I don't know what else we can get that would stun. Yeah, we also need to be able to make the gold power core. And we need to be able to smelt steel. We probably can smelt steel now if we go to the mining trainer. Probably. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, well, let me deal with these things here. We should probably also up our first aid skill too. I don't use it that much, but it is useful to have.
What can I get for you today?
That's it.
Safe
You can get to take my stuff off my hands. Wow, those took a nosedive. Price wise. There we go. We'll go with 5 stacks of 5. For a little bit more. Wool is even more crazy than it used to be. No. How many wool first? It's 3. So let's do 2 stacks of 3. Because 3 is what you need to make 1 bolt, right? Oh, we need to look up the Hillman's cloak. Okay. I guess we can put those all in there, right? Hillman, really? Nobody is selling the Hillman's cloak? Oh, there it is. 55 silver for a Hillman's cloak. It's not a crafted item, I don't think. It's just a drop, but 50 for that. How much does a bolt of wool? We've sold one, but 20. Talking 70 plus the fine thread plus the Yeti fur. Well, I don't have to like it, but come on, let me buy it. Just buy one. There we go. Okay. Oh, let me sell this tin. Three stacks of 5. And then 2 stacks of 2. There we go. What's that actually selling for? Quite a bit, actually. I'm surprised how much that's selling for. Okay. Well, that's everything, I guess. Everything, I guess. I'll grab... Oh yeah, fine thread. We need fine thread. That there. That there, and then we'll grab a fine thread and we'll put that there. Then we just need to go back and kill the Yetis. The Yeti. I think the plural of Yeti is Yeti.
Hello. See you soon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing just fine, thanks.
Off and away.
Off and away. Alright, we're gonna craft our own ammo here. We need the crafted solid shot. We need bronze bar and 10. Okay, so here's my plan. We're gonna grab the materials I need. We want to do 12, 14.
What's on your mind?
So 10 of the solid stone. That's enough for 14 blasting powder. And then we need enough for 14 bronze bars. That should mean 7 copper and 7 tin. Because each time you smelt them, they make 2. Then we can make the solid crafted shot, enough to fill up our ammo pouch. Pretty solid. And then when we're done that, we can travel through the rest of the Hall of Explorers. Yeah, we need to train our... we should be able to smelt steel here in not too long. I think the mining trainer is over there, actually. Okay. Won't take too long. Not too long. Alright. We'll make the stone after. But yeah, 1 copper bar and 1 tin bar makes 2 bronze bars, and we need 14 bronze bars to make the crafted solid shot here. Sadly, we can't close this before then. Last one, there we go. We need heavy blasting powder. Now we should be able, it's only 1 more damage, but I'm not sure what the next level of ammo is, so I think that's part of the reason that copper is still relatively available in the, I guess we can also delete all of this. You can't sell the ammo back to a vendor, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, it better go back in the... This will get us through a fair number of quests anyway. I suppose. Yeah, I usually like to have a couple of extra stacks in my bag if I can. You just never know when you're gonna need it. There we go. All right. Yeah, mining trainers over here, and then we'll hit the quest guy. Then we got to go to Stormwind because we got that guy's reassignment paperwork to turn in or whatever it is. Not mining supplies, mining trainer. We can smelt gold, but not steel. Need to be 165 to smelt steel.
Good.
Well, 5 more. Well, we'll have to hope we run across some gold. I did one time, well, maybe twice now I've run across it. And not been able to mine any because we weren't, I didn't have a high enough mining skill. Womp womp. The way it goes, but Stonehammer, what have you got for me? Oh, Reclaimer's
What's on
Business
your
and
mind?
Dustless. I
Off
see.
with you.
That's Mythology of the Titans. We're not going to worry about that one.
Well met. See you soon. Safe travels.
Yeah, go back to South Shore. Speak with Prospector Ironband. At the excavation site. What? Showing one of our other excavate. Oh, that's going to be a breadcrumb to.
See you soon.
I guess we got space. I just picked up. Oh, that's. Wait, what? I'm confused. Mythology of. Oh, that is for.
Welcome.
Yes, in Tirisfal Glades. Okay, I did want that.
Be good.
Be good. Be good. Cloak of the Black Void. 69. Level 69. Increases damage and healing. By up to 35. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay, we got those things done. Yeah, we need to go to Stormwind. Later on, we can Hearthback. That'll be good. Oh, the Stormwind flight path is over here.
How are you?
Stormwind. All right, there we go. Ryan, sorry. I'm cool and good at this. I don't know about good at this, and I don't know about cool. Do cool people even say cool anymore? I don't even know what the threshold is. Like, how old do you have to be now to still use cool as I'm just kidding, Ryan. But having said that, it's all relative, you know. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here for the night, guys. We made lots of progress today. We got over a level and a half here in our 3 hour and change run, so that's pretty solid. But I've got some supper stuff to get ready here and whatnot. I meant to check my mail anyway. But I do appreciate everybody's joining in and chatting or lurking if that's your where you're at. If we're lucky, I'll make level 40 by the end of the week. But who's to say? Yeah, it's been fun. I've been having a good time. And in a lot of ways, that's really what matters the most. But, pardon me. But yes, I should say thank you to Jackie for hanging out for a good long while. Justina, I'm going to assume you've gone to bed as well as Jackie has, because I know it's way later for you guys than it is in my time zone. Thank you, WDW TV, for your subscription on YouTube. That's it's always cool. The more there's a threshold you have to reach for subscriptions on YouTube before you can monetize your channel, before you can set your name without a numbers modifier after it. and a variety of other things it gets for you. So it's not the most urgent or important thing, because the important thing for me is to have fun, and I'm not looking to make a career out of this. I do it because I enjoy it, and because I get to hang out with cool people that I like. And so every stream I can do one or both of those things, I am happy having done it. So I will let you guys go, and I'm sure you all have your own follower lists, and you will all find somebody you want to spend time with, rather than me trying to show you and tell you where to go. Sometimes I will, but on Twitch, but not worried about it today. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday, unless it's Tuesday already, in which case I hope your Tuesday goes fantabulous as well. So I will leave you guys there, and I will say good night.